Hello and welcome to our live news. My name is Blessing Ogwo. The news headlines. Tinubu's economic reforms boosting revenue, quantum foreign investments. Tinubu's appointments will balance out. He is detribalized. Sunday Dare. Accountability matters. Justify increased federal allocations. Sunday Dare calls on governors. The news in details. President Bola Tinubu says his administration is on a mission to revitalize Nigeria's economy after years of stagnation. With a clear vision of sustainable development, the president has introduced bold economic reforms aimed at stabilizing the nation. The special advisor on media and public communications to the president, Mr. Sunday Dare, has said that collectible revenue generation in the country has improved significantly under President Tinubu's leadership. Speaking on television, Dare disclosed that government revenue from taxes and foreign investments has increased, with tax revenues hitting 22 trillion naira. He noted that foreign investments exceeding $50 billion have been attracted due to the administration's business-friendly policies. Dare assured Nigerians that the reforms, though initially tough, are designed to ensure shared prosperity and economic growth for all. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu always prioritizes merit, purpose, and competence over connections in his appointments, says his special advisor on media and public communications, Mr. Sunday Dare, against unfounded claims of nepotism in some misinformed quarters. Speaking on a television interview, he dismissed allegations that Tinubu's appointments favor certain groups, insisting that the president is building a government anchored on merit, excellence, and national interest. He assured Nigerians that more appointments are coming, reflecting a policy of equity, fairness, balance, and capacity to deliver. With federal revenue allocations to states tripling under President Tinubu's administration, there is a growing call for state governors to ensure that funds are properly utilized for development projects. The special advisor to the president on media and public communications, Sunday Dare, emphasized that while the federal government has made significant efforts to increase states' revenue streams, many subnational governments are yet to deliver on critical projects. Nigerians must begin to hold their governors accountable. The federal government has fulfilled its part by increasing allocations, yet some states have not made significant progress in key sectors like education, healthcare, and infrastructure, Dare stated. The police authorities in Adamawa State has arrested a 34-year-old church member for the kidnap of two Catholic priests. The spokesman of the Adamawa State Police Command, Suleiman Yahya Ngaronje, disclosed this in a statement on Sunday. Yahya Ngaronje, a superintendent of police, said the victims were rescued and police operatives recovered a locally fabricated gun, a mobile phone, and a SIM card. He said the arrest followed a tip-off stressing that police operatives embarked on a rescue mission on the various criminal hideouts. According to the command's spokesman, the suspect was apprehended in a criminal hideout in Gwethe Malem village, a border community between Numan and Damsir local government areas of Adamawa State. The priests Abraham Salmon and Matthew David Dusam of the Catholic Diocese of Yola and Jalingo, respectively, were found tied up by the suspect. Yahya Ngaronje stated that the success achieved in the operation is a result of the renewed action plan put in place by the Adamawa State Commissioner of Police, Maurice Damwo, leading to the arrest of the suspect for kidnapping his two Reverend Fathers, indicated that no ransom was paid to secure the two victims, and that the victims are now receiving medical attention, while the suspect has been taken into custody for further discreet investigations and prosecutions on his part here. The CP expressed gratitude for the support the command is receiving from the state government and all the sister security agencies. He called on the general public to sustain the tempo, especially in times of emergencies. And on the foreign scene, President Donald Trump is expected to sign an executive order instructing his newly confirmed Education Secretary, Linda McMahon, to dismantle the department she now leads, U.S. media reported. The Wall Street Journal cited a draft of the executive order circulating Wednesday, which directs McMahon to take all necessary steps to facilitate the closure of the Education Department based on the maximum extent appropriate and permitted by law. Trump, 78, promised to decentralize education as he campaigned for a return to the White House, saying he will devolve the department's powers to state governments. The U.S. Department of Education, which was established in 1979 under former President Jimmy Carter, by law cannot be shuttered without Congress passing an act with 60 votes in favor in the Senate. However, as with other agencies in the federal bureaucracy under Trump's second administration, their department could see widespread slashes to programs and employees, kneecapping its functionalities. The Republican leader's threat to shut down the education department has got Democrats, teachers' unions, and many parents who see it as an attack on the public education system not happy. McMahon, a 76-year-old businesswoman whose family served as CEO of World Wrestling Entertainment, said at a Senate Education Committee hearing that the excessive consolidation of power in Washington was damaging education. She suggested fund education freedom, not government. The Washington Post reported McMahon and other officials have suggested moving some of the agency's functions to other parts of the government in their effort to dismantle it, though it could prompt legal challenges. Thank you for listening. This is Alive News. My name is Blessing Obo.